Today, we want to continue with our question and answer, and the next question we'll get here. My cousin was hit by a trailer while he was.
I said we were on number 5. Oh.
Number 5.
Number 5.
My tenant locked up my apartment
Yes.
for 2 years without paying rent. What are my legal rights, Abi?
Yes.
And I told you that once your tenant lock up your apartment for 2 years and you cannot enter the place, very simple. As long as the tenant is there, as long as that key is with him and he has not moved out, that person is still, that man, the person is still owing you money. If it's possible, just look for where the person is. Get your lawyer to still sue the person for the rent of that place. So wherever he did,
he must pay.
We won't carry in things.
Well, sometimes they don't even, sometimes like for punishment, they just decide to lock him up.
Imagine.
Something just.
Because they know landlord cannot break the door.
So they just put one table or one bed there. And sometimes like, because the person never see when go pack in goods, or you go, you don't come back, until you come back, you probably travel, say one go to spend on the day, reach America, come find out to disappear from America, and you can't leave house. So the thing we say, anytime when they want to come pack those things, you can, or even if you don't want, just get judgment, hold them. Any day, judgment don't expire. Any day we see them, you will feel use that judgment against them. Not just patience. In matter of
Barrister, excuse me. In situation like this, where the person, where he lock door, see understand, where he maybe to punish or any way, but he lock door for landlord. Is there an exception to the law where he talks? Say maybe landlord, you don't wait 2 months, 3 months.
You know,
say if you go carry law enforcement agency people, say make they break the door.
Now only court could give orders. So you go carry law enforcement agency. If you go carry law enforcement agency, in fact, it don't even happen to me before. We say somebody won't eject tenant for very close to this place. You can't go carry policeman. Personally, I take the policeman up, and the policeman had some sanction from the police force. Personally, because me and the policeman, I drag them go the nearest police station, and when we go there.
But was it his fault? Not be the fault of the person who go meet him.
Because you're not supposed to be used for legal duty and things like that.
Okay.
And it's even very dangerous. You go carry policeman, you enter somebody else or soldier. The best if you talk say 100 million they inside the room.
When nothing there.
And they will be meant to pay.
Of course. So it's better you go and get court order. See, this man, he don't lock the door. Day, and I need court order to go there. So that kind of thing, when they go there, now by court order, they lock the door. When they go there, they don't go only one person. About 2 or 3. As they enter,
go like give you the people where people.
As they enter, they go document. In fact, if you take picture, back. So if you can't talk, say 1 million they decide, they gave you room to come defend yourself, or can't talk while you lock the door up. You no show face, and the person need to use your house. So that will not be under matter. No be case. No be case.
In a far part of the world, like because I go to UK like very often. For dream, Nisa or boy go happen for real life. I go to UK like every night when I sleep.
I like
so for their own court, in their court, when they want to go and do this kind of thing, Barry, they get people we call bailiff. I want to know, say in Nigeria, say you people too, you people.
Belief.
Is it belief you call them too?
Yeah, call belief.
Belief, okay.
Belief.
Not believe.
And you
Believe.
We call them belief. So you have to. I mean that's why that's when you say court will give you that order. Now you and the belief go there, but police will not go there alone. They will go with police people.
Okay.
So when they go. Police people go help them. As they open the door, police people go there. They back it in case any wahala. As when they go inside, they come take record. We see this one. Then police people will put evidence. Say we see this one, and that's all. So I think did you say the one of my child was beaten by a teacher at school, and the cane hit my child in the eyes.
I think we are just starting that now.
Okay.
Yes.
In course of treatment, the both eyes have developed cataract. What can I do? That's one thing I have to be very careful about.
As a teacher?
As a teacher, as a school. In fact, some schools now they get policy say no beat child except by special arrangement. So this kind of thing now is negligence, and once you won't beat a child, try to make sure that you beat them in a way that it will not cost this
Affect.
kind of, and since it's not cost like that now, the parents can sue the school. If you sue the school, well.
Okay, Barrister, I want to cite an example from this one where you talk now. Now, for a military school, say for most military schools, then they sign their death warrants before they enroll the child into the school. Now, maybe during the course of one of those their trainings, this kind of thing happened. Do you have the right to sue the school even after you don't put down to paper, say if anything happens to my child?
Because you see, one of the defenses against negligence like this.
Okay.
Now, for instance, if you go enter contact sport like even football, one of the things we did inside that contact sport, we say you don't sign, say anything can happen on the field. So if somebody break your leg, except it's very maliciously done. If you say that because of football, the person break your leg, you know if you sue the person.
But that one I say, my pikin die.
I try to give you
Okay.
So the same thing, like say you want somebody won't go operation, they go ask make you sign consent.
True. The doctor they give us something.
So that consent, let me say that in case anything happen, I go try to
deliberate.
I go try to do everything. But in case anything happen, by you're giving me consent, I'm excused. The same thing when we say like we call them voluntary non-fit injury. This is na dangerous sport. Or like you go school like military. You won't go school and in course of training anything can happen. They go actually make you sign. Once you don't sign that thing, in case even if you see that the commander now kill you because of training, that
Nothing
killing it can
Voluntary non-injury.
Yes, that killing they can do it in the military. They can do it in the military and try that to go. But you as a person,
Nothing
you cannot go and say
Sue.
you want to sue the man.
Even in boxing itself, it be like say
The same thing contact sports. So in case your teeth come out or your eyes block out
Sarah,
or so na part of the giving. So that was, but for school, when we say send your child go, they can't go beat them. Small things that can happen. If you sue the school,
Yes.
say don't be say what you expect. Because I say, in fact, the school supposed to immediately that not happen. You're supposed to take the child go hospital. Some school go say you don't pay them small, you don't pay the parents small. Make you just take them say that's what God want them. The law don't allow that one, so that's why I have to sue. I have to be very careful. Money schools, school owners when they watch me, be very careful about these things. So when your teacher they beat children, ask them, get policies about beating, how you want to beat, where you want to beat, what the reason for beating is, so that it can be very
how many
clear.
strokes, gang.
I mean, I suppose, yes.
It's possible. I think that one.
Because saying for Barry to join you, when we do education at that time, because I do education, the policy way you doing for education, they say now only principal entitled
To beat. 6
strokes. Finish. And the exceptional case where delegate authority say help me give her. So I don't know how person go beat, so they can go enter eyes. Castrate go come cast the child. Castrate now, that kind of thing now. The boy,
Cataract.
no one thing because castrate see again. That castrate now, maybe the boy no go fit see again like that. If person get castrate, he go see.
No, they have to go and repeat
You don't.
it.
Yeah,
No, they can go see the guy.
They can work
They
with
can
it.
operate it and remove the cataract.
They will come out the castrate.
And I can't rat.
Go easy now.
Okay, next one. My cousin was hit by a trailer while he was standing by the roadside. The impact caused him to undergo surgery, costing him about 300K. The trailer people paid 120K, and they are begging us to find the balance for the surgery. What can we do? Of course, I can relate with this one very well because those trailer people,
It can be mean.
they can be very, very mean. Very, very, very mean. Very, very mean. I've had accident like that when we say all this thing with my eyes. The owner of the trailer came to the hospital when I was there, saying go repair. Till today, I never see him again. So you don't have to agree. You don't have to agree, but just that your person go through. But that's why you have to get a lawyer. Quick, get a lawyer. Don't wait because they will come with so much begging. Bring the association, bring this one. They go to rule hand like this, and so God want them. No, you don't have to agree, but you can quickly rally around to save your own
person,
to save your own person as soon as possible. But you can still sue that company. It's just that sometimes the trailer and the driver trailer owner and driver are not the same. Like say even the owner no say the man the driver.
Sure, as a matter of fact, the numbers wey they put most times na the drivers they pick.
Of course.
No, those numbers they put, they call the management. Na the driver then go pick. So.
In fact, I get one time when one trailer drive wrong for me. I can't call the number way at the back. When I call the number, they tell me say the number wey dey for the back of the trailer, no be the number of the tractor. You know, say trailer they get two parts. The tractor where they pull, that is the head. Okay. Where they pull the trailer. So the back they call trailer, but the front where they that way engine tractor. They say the number where they for that because it says that number is not moving today. Sure. I say no. Oh, okay, we understand. They use the word tractor of this one, so so the number for the back.
So you even call say na the driver go say he wants to collect my work. He wants to come and complain they are driving to.
So that's why you have to be very careful about this kind of thing. But you know when it has happened like this, they have a way of knowing that they can run away. They can run away. One time, one of the trucks of a company hit my car, and the guy ran away. The only thing I could do also, because it was a company 7-Up, actually, I just sued. Went against, and that one they went and got the insurance. Insurance paid me. They paid me. In fact, they knew that they paid me. But I was asking at the point of collecting my check that where is the driver? That even they said no, that the man thought I was dead.
So the man ran away.
That I shouldn't bother. That since insurance has paid me, I should forget about the driver and things like that. So those ones so that's why you have to be very careful that even the trailer and most times what happen, every respect to police people, they have a way of, before you know it, they've released the vehicle. So that's why you have to be very careful about how you get the vehicle, get the particulars, get where they are, and sometimes another challenge you say the vehicle caused accident in Ibadan, but the owner's office is at Bauchi.
So Bauchi. That's why person need lawyer.
You understand me? The owner's office is at Bauchi, so they are just passing through Ibadan when the accident happened.
But if legal person like you, they on ground, and the vehicle is still there for police station, you will make the gate cap answer.
You just get another to make sure that vehicle is changed. It does not.
But are you supposed to pay for police statements? Because when after they carry the car go there, when you reach there, they'll tell you okay, make your right statement and all of that.
They're not supposed to pay for all those things because those are part of things that government. That's why you pay tax to sustain this. But just that's the corruption of the world now, Nigeria. Because these are normal thing that goes with your taxpayers.
You're not supposed to pay to write statement.
No.
Just like bail is free.
No, but in fact that these things, they have to bring paper, money for logistics, money for biro, money for paper, all those things. True, sometimes don't have this paper. True. And true, sometimes they're supposed to have this paper, but the money for the paper have been diverted to private purses. So that will not be your problem. But in case of the fact that you want to get these things done, probably have to use money for paper and things like that, so that you can just quickly get the things done. But a lawyer can help you faster because the lawyer will go and say, look, I can't pay paper, I can't pay this one. Then get an order from the court to say like, this vehicle should not leave this place until you finish this case and things like that. So these are possibilities. But I can imagine that sometimes life happens that the people we are talking about may not even have the money for this lawyer. You understand me?
That way true.
And I mean, it's always unfortunate that this thing happens. It happens to poor people that cannot afford a lawyer. Cannot even afford to get 50,000, not talk of 100,000, and to add lawyers' fees to it. And that's why I'm going to appeal to some of my colleagues who are able to please, there are many people that they suffer. If you fit help them pro bono, please help.
Change that English when you speak. I dey tell most lawyer friend of mine. I think I'm seeking any pro bono. Let's do this thing pro bono. Pro bono it means can't so for long. Make it go out for God.
You know be doctor.
When I'm Wednesday, I'm a lawyer. Saturday, I'm a doctor. Let me get 2 degrees.
So pro bono.
So
if you can help, so that we can help these people because there are so many people out there who have been unfortunate victims of circumstances.
Pro bono.
And they help, they help that they cannot afford lawyer. The so-called aggressors. They go free. They no fit. They no say nothing fit happen because a trailer driver probably get even 4 trailers. He no say he get money. Against the people we say they no get it. Go even look at okay, hungry people because I don't hit your people.
You want to make money out of it.
Pro bono. They are seeking in pro bono.
No, so that one. Yes, so another one. I believe my wife lost her baby due to carelessness of the hospital. Can I sue them, and what compensation will I get? This one is a very common. I've received this question up to 4 times to 5 times in the way we say they believe say the baby will they lose. Now the hospital will cause them, which is probably they don't treat them well.
For instance, there's a break for one baby, bonbon, because they say that I know one mention name, you see that particular nurse, they do things cra. If person want to do something, madam. So he won't go and jail someone baby. Maybe accidentally, the baby is sick body. Just say come in the needle, come break for the baby bonbon. So understand? Not say the baby die or they are afraid the baby. People come they say if you say another person, they for do am pro bono for that person. Say make they no worry, make no peace, make it go pro bono. But say this woman no pro bono is wicked. So that kind of thing. Say person if he sue that,
you can sue.
But I don't find.
Because that woman must not go pro bono. Can he?
You see, there are so many things we can do about this this kind of thing because hospital, I know share many hospitals for Lagos or even for Nigeria because they don't get adequate check. They do things anyhow. I don't tell you about that by students when they forget placenta for tummy. Placenta for tummy before they go remove the placenta and things like that. And you can sue. You can always this medical negligence. Doctors they fear well. They fear. So you can sue. When there is negligence, you can sue them. But the thing is say you also have to know that it's not your own negligence, it's not your own cause that allow this thing to happen. Some women they don't go hospital on time. Some women don't take their drug they give them. Some they go wait until the very last moment. Some go say they go doctor will recommend say operate this baby remove this baby by CSO. Of course, because you know say money of CS big.
Plenty.
You would say no. I want to believe God. Say the thing go come out through normal delivery. And we have said sometimes they say after the complication don't come now, they can't operate them or they. And sometimes people could say now because we no pay for that CS, that's why the doctor they careless. Sometimes not be so. Not be so because they say not be magician. They go do their own part. So you must be ready to prove say they did and then they careless. Not be say you contribute to the team. Because they don't recommend say do this one. You no do. They can't reach Colorful area. Can't they ask them make they do magic and baby can't die or the wife die or something like that happen. That means say you know if it's sue them
Okay.
But if you say straight one, they careless. Like the one we say somebody say collect injection finish. They ask and make a Berobam. Na acid they give am. The best and that one are pure carelessness. You can sue because I don't know what in this and you give me. I took am. I can't rub am for my body. My body they peel. Na acid.
Right, sir. In a case where they be sentenced somebody wrongfully for a crime, maybe I don't know, maybe there was no thorough investigation or whatever, but we've had cases like that. So, as a matter of fact, I saw something like that online that the person had already spent like 20 years in prison before they come find out say he wasn't guilty of the offense. So now in that kind of case now, who the person go sue? He go sue the court where sentence them, or he go sue the people where been bring the case.
But most times na police go sue. The police will bring you or people will because let's say na sincere mistake.
For 20 years, right, sir?
Sincere mistake. No, nowadays nowadays for America now, they get DNA test.
Yes.
Before no get DNA test, we just say okay, this man rape. They see cloth, they see this one, they see that one. So that one they know if it do DNA, but that time. But now they can even say okay to check whether it's DNA, and they have put it down in the drum. They try to drum. Say okay, this person no drum. So that kind of one,
But not be the court now supposed to do their investigation. Because really, if you are done your job well,
the police. You see, the police, the prosecution, they call them prosecution. Because when criminal case happen, what thing happen say, now the prosecution will come prove before the court. The court not just to sit down. They look what happen. They ask questions.
Okay.
They see. If you can prove the case against the person, say beyond reasonable doubt, say the person do am, the court go jail the person now. Not be court business to investigate. Yes.
But I mean, I feel say maybe not waiting, like based on waiting, but after all, they supposed to go do their own investigation.
If there is no, they're not supposed to do everything.
So now based on the evidence is already on ground, now they'll go with.
Because we just sit down there. Now so one person will bring the case, say this person don't do bad though.
Okay.
And the person will go call it another lawyer.
Defendant and plaintiff.
Okay. Now lie, this person don't do what they say you do. So the judge going to look like this.
Is there an ability to fight your case, barrister? Is that what you're saying? Is there ability to fight?
Yeah,
say even if I did guilty and I get a good lawyer that can fight my case.
Sometimes.
But
Because they are all technical reasons. That's why they say there is no. Some people say there is no justice. Because sometimes if the prosecution bungle the case, are you getting me? One little question or one little mistake can because the law will say that once there is any iota of doubt, any small doubt, the court will resolve that doubt in favor of the accused person. I get me.
Yes, sir.
So that's why sometimes you will see that for criminal cases, people will try to make sure that the evidence no dey there, so that
the law is
you cannot link it up. So that's why it dicey. And that's why sometimes that even known criminals they go free sometimes.
But going with our question now, this kind of thing, Barry, say the person wey don spend 20 years, say it possible make court say okay, compensate him, give him some money.
It's possible that the government can do that, but I don't know that we have any policy like that. It's
so those years that would have done something meaningful in my life.
Lost. So that's why
it's lost.
If
I employ you as my lawyer, I cannot help me press charges to collect.
It might. These are possibilities. I'm not running. You might. But I've not seen it done in Nigeria.
So somebody will now serve 20 years pro bono, free pro bono.
It's possible that you can rush. You can do this. The law can help you, but I'm yet to see it in Nigeria that somebody gets compensation. But it's something that you can. There's a possibility. It looks possible. It's not as if it's ruled out. You can sue the government for throwing you in jail for that number of years, and your lawyer can try it. So lawyers who are watching me can also see that as an assignment that we can. The possibility is there. You can see that. Now, barrister, is it possible to divorce in Nigeria a marriage that was contracted in Togo? Yes. Yes. That means they do marry for Togo. And they want divorce for Nigeria.
The Togo law marry them.
Yes, and I see it's a very possibility. Just like you have to prove what kind of marriage you have. Once you can pull that marriage, and then under that marriage, you want to say that.
You will get bad room. No, barrister thing. You see, book is disturbing you money. When you call that English again, please. Call that English again.
English.
When you have stay. Once you have what?
Contracted marriage, you have to prove.
Kambula nìkan.
Kambula marriage.
You say once you can prove the marriage or once you can prove, but that's what you said that.
That's supposed to send the man go to school.
No worry, now this year they take care. Network, you know this. I thought you say once you have Kampala marriage,
Kampala.
You know a boat to Lily, and you can win you. We are.
So court go ask you to prove kind of marriage because if it's marriage that within that ambit of the law, and you bring it this is one man, one wife, and this and that. Once you can prove that marriage, you can just go say, now based on that marriage, I want to divorce my wife. And the basis of divorce will just be taken as if it's Nigerian marriage in that sense. Because what the court want to do is there a marriage in that sense? Once there's a marriage, then automatically the marriage is now looked at from the point of view of Nigerian marriage. And then you can go ahead.